All right. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday. It's Monday, Solar Eclipse Monday. I already made my cheesy and crummy joke, so I'm going to spare you that on YouTube. All right. There's a solar eclipse today, and you can see it in a lot of the United States, Canada as well. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. A lot of people will, well, not people. When people say a lot of people, who does that really mean, right? There's a lot of circles and psychologists and scientists as well that'll tell you lunar cycles bring the ends of things and beginnings of other things, and the market operates on quite a lunar trajectory as well. Whether you believe that or not, I got a good update for you today. In Asia, Japan's down 0.4%. All right, Hong Kong's up 0.4%, China's up 0.6%, and India's down 0.8%. Nearly a percentage point here in Europe. At midday, London's flat, Paris is down 0.2, Frankfurt's down 0.2. So you can see mixed session in Asia, slightly weaker session in Europe, but not weak enough to give any attention to it. And here in the S&P's flat, Nasdaq's flat, crude oil is up 0.2%, gold is up 0.1% to 1292.70, and 10-year Treasury yield is flat at 2.18. All right. The only number that we have in the economic calendar today is the Chicago National Fed Activity Index. It came out at 8:30. I have no clue what it is. We're going to look at it in the trading room and then discuss it. I haven't had a chance to check the update. But that's all that we have in economic calendar. So for today, Monday, free and clean economic calendar. The only thing we have is some potential volatility from developments and around the world. Any geopolitical tensions, any new developments, any new news, any Trump administration changes, any more firings. The left field events that are occurring more often these days. Okay, it's not left field anymore; it's become the normal field. So I want to tell you guys about something exciting on our end at Trade Pro Academy. For the rest of this month, we're offering a free 2-day pass to our trading room. So when we end this YouTube update, we slide right into the trading room live. We analyze trades, take our positions live, manage them, etc. With our community. I'm inviting you to check it out for absolutely free. All we need is an email to email you the 2-day pass to. And the way it works, you can only get one 2-day pass for the month of August, and then at the end of August, we're going to stop the promotion. So we're running it till the end of August. Sign up whenever you decide to. You get 2 free days. If you sign up on Friday, let's say, you're going to get the Monday and Tuesday. If you sign up today, you're going to get the following day and today if you have enough time. We go from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern every day. So you're going to get 2 full days to join the webinar. And we hope you take us up on that offer. The way to get it is tradeproacademy.com/free trading room pass. All right, guys, that's tradeproacademy.com/free trading room pass. And click the link in the description below. I'm going to throw it on the YouTube video as well. Let's get into it, what we're here to discuss today. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had some time to relax, unwind, and enjoy your days with your family, friends, and loved ones, because we're back to work and we got a lot to do this week. We got to trade again. All right. Every week, at the beginning of every week, we got to make sure that we're in peak psychology and mentally strong to take on the challenge of trading. It ain't easy, but that's what I love about the job. All right. You feel alive. There's not one day in my job that I could sit there, pick my nose like I would at a 9-to-5 job and say, oh, well, I'm going to do stuff later on in the afternoon. You got to do it right now. It's constant and regular analysis. Not that I used to pick my nose a lot or something. I don't know why I use that analogy. Geez, if I ever become a politician, you'll have a lot of slander material on me. You'd be like, George Papazov is running for office. Meanwhile, he was sound cut, picking his nose in his 9-to-5. That'd be good. That'd be good. I'm not running for office, so I'm not worried. All right, let's talk about it. The U.S. and South Korea has an upcoming 10-day military exercise. It's 5 + 5, 10. That are set to kick off this week. And the reason that's news is that the North Korean tensions have kind of taken a backseat the last week and a half or so as situations have de-escalated. And there's more rumors that, there's a back channel into discussion with North Korea. They're actually going to probably come to some kind of settlement. But all that is in danger now because North Korea says this is reckless behavior driving the situation into an uncontrollable phase of a nuclear war in North Korea. So he's basically saying, look, we're supposed to be de-escalating the situation, and the United States and South Korea are holding joint military exercises that last for 10 days. All right. It'll include about 17,500 U.S. service members. So it's quite a bit. That's a pretty big scale military exercise. And last year that they did this, North Korea followed it by their 5th, I believe, nuclear test. Yes, that's correct. Their 5th nuclear test was launched the day after this exercise. So if they start this exercise and it finishes, North Korea has already said this is a reckless act of behavior that could push us into nuclear war. So are we going to call their bluff or not? We'll see. But this is going to start to escalate over the next couple of days, especially as we move into the last few days of those exercises between the U.S., South Korea. Watch out. That has the ability to push the market lower. All right. Afghanistan update tonight at 9 p.m. Donald Trump has announced that it's going to be his first address, by the way, post Mark Bannon. He's his chief strategist. He's fired him. Now this is going to be his first press conference without Mark Bannon as staff. And it's tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. He's going to talk about Afghanistan. Excuse me, Afghanistan, and he'll give a primetime address, obviously, and he might announce an increase of troops in Afghanistan, which is different than what Obama was trying to do, just pull out the military, which never got a chance to do. It didn't happen. But Donald Trump's taking the opposite course and may announce an increase in troops. Watch for that. I would watch for stocks that have a military component to them. All right, Lockheed Martin, a lot of other names, defensive stocks. If you Google it, just type in defensive U.S. stocks, and you get a list. I'm not Google. My memory doesn't stretch as much as Google. All right. The first round of NAFTA, the talks that we're going to renegotiate NAFTA agreement have wrapped up in Washington. Canada, Mexico, United States committing to an accelerated and comprehensive negotiation process that will upgrade our agreement. So it's good to hear that the 3 countries are coming together to negotiate. It's not one country ruling the talks. One country started it, said it's an unfair agreement, but now that it's up to the 3 countries to decide what is fair. And I'm a big proponent of that. If somebody says to you, it comes up and says, George, here's the problem with what the situation is at the moment. Boom, boom, boom. And once the problem's finished, the next question I naturally ask is, all right, well, what do you think the solution could be to this? And here's where it differs. 95, 96, 99, 100% of the employees, since I'm making up stats here, and the workforce are really good at identifying problems. Very few are good at actually thinking about solutions. They don't even think about the solution. Here's a problem. Here's a problem. Here's a problem. Here's a problem. What's the solution? I don't know, but I got another 100 problems. You want to hear them or not? Well, no, not without a solution. So it's good to see NAFTA's hitting the table together, and they're going to talk about some potential solutions and renegotiations. We'll see. Like any other negotiation, you're going to win some of it. You're going to lose some of it. So for each one of these countries, there's going to be benefits and drawbacks. Overall, collectively, will it increase free trade? That's the question. And will it help the economy as a whole between the 3 countries? That's what matters. If somebody's getting screwed, that negotiation is not a good negotiation. It's not a winning negotiation. If one country walks out with the better part of the deal, it's not going to last. What country is going to sit there and see themselves lose and lose over and over without fighting back? All right. Last but not least, before we get into our levels, today we have a total solar eclipse, which will sweep across the continental United States. You can follow this on NASA's website. Actually, it's kind of cool, the time and location. And you can see when it will be right by your area. Actually, the total solar eclipse, the 100% solar eclipse, can be seen by a very limited path, if you will, because you can appreciate things have to line up. But a lot of places, north and south of that, we'll see up to 60% of the solar eclipse. So it might be slightly overlapped, but a complete total nice linear solar eclipse is only possible in some areas. In Canada, I get to only see 75% of it. Boo-hoo. All right, I would say 75% is good enough, though. You know, it's almost 80. What the heck? That's the highest grade I've gotten in any one of my school tests and exams. So what would I care? All right, that's that. Let's give you some levels. S&P 500, I think today's support level is 2410. If we crack these 2410s, we're going down to 2398. Below there, 2390 even. Don't think we're going to get there in one day. It's going to need a lot of bearish pressure to smack that level. I think the support level 2420 is holding nicely, but below that, we got the 10s, the 90s, all right? Resistance up to 2450. So we could rally all the way up to 2450, and that's where we'll start to see the balance of between sellers and buyers. Look for today's open to be a little bit weak and then a rebound. I think today's open on the U.S. trade session, we're going to get a drop and then a sharp rebound on a head fake sell-off. It'll head fake it. It'll make it seem like it's a short opportunity. Everybody will pile in short on the retail side, and then we're going to run the buy stops and take the thing higher into the close. That's what I see for today's session. But that support level is 2420 down to as low as 2410 on the head fake, and then the rebound 2450 is a high before it hits resistance on the market. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could even happen as late as Wednesday, but I think we're going to get a little bit of upside to start this week. All right, oil resistance is at 49.20. I'm still bearish on oil despite this nice little spike in the last day. I'm watching it. I don't have a position. I'm waiting for a clean entry. 49.20 is where I'd look to short oil, and 47.76 will be the target or the support level if you're looking to buy. Those are the two levels we'll put out there. The support on gold, 1289.70. We've tested that liquidity a couple of times over the last few days, and now we're trading a little bit higher today. I think if we could clear 1300 today with some nice volume, we're going to take off to the upside, but that relies on some equity market weakness. So if I'm right and equity markets head fake and go sharply higher, gold could drop down to as low as 1284. That's the other support level. Resistance on that move is 1297.60. So before we break 1300, we're going to have a hard time getting above 1297.60. Great level to take some profit. All right, I hope this helps you guys. Have yourselves a great session. Get your trading room pass at tradeproacademy.com/free trading room pass, PASS. And I'll see you guys in the room. Let me spin around and do my patented spin and open the trading room. Let's talk about some levels and let's start trading live together as a community. We'll see you on the other side of that. Take care. See you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Hope you enjoy this market update. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. How do you like these updates? What do you want to see us do in them? Take care. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. All right, trade pros, let's do this. Let me just end the broadcast. And let's get into the levels, and let's get into the trading areas, and let's just get in there and kill it. Oh, the broadcast's still on. Bye, YouTube.